Hey there everyone, welcome to the YouTube video here on the channel. My name's Emily. Today we're at Norwich on the Wherry Lines. This is weirdly the first time I've played Wherry Lines properly that I can think of since I've actually been here. This is a really nice representation of the station. Arriving at this platform would have been this platform here on an East Mids 156. It was the Pride 156. As you can see, we've got some HSTs. This is it's a bit of a sad journey, to be honest, because they are obviously these are being exported to Nigeria. You can see, just to make this a bit more plausible, the trains are modified with giving you running numbers and stuff that they would have in service. But yeah, so we've got a pair of 43s, and we're running them up to Great Yarmouth to the carriage sidings, where they then get ramped off and taken to the ship to be exported. What I'm doing today is giving myself a little bit of a challenge. I've not driven an HST for bedonks, well, MTU HST, in a route learner, and I've also... Hey, Sigma here, I've given you a path towards Brundall 6 early if possible, shorten your 80-minute wait at Brundall later. Okay, I'm trying to check my stopping instructions, so going Brundall, once we to hold there, then go via Acle, stopping Great Yarmouth, reversing into the sidings. So, this is a challenge today. The reason it is a challenge is that... give me a wave. The reason it is a challenge is I've not driven this route for a long time. Probably over a year. And I wanted to bring it back out and do it as a train sim run just because, like I say, I've not driven it in over a year. And I want to see what my route knowledge remains like, because this is a route I used to drive loads, and I think I've got it in my head pretty good and well. But yeah, I think it'd be interesting to experiment and see how it goes. Green. I've not driven this much at all, but again, with the new clouds, this is a gorgeous route. Just the lighting and all that kind of stuff. Over the crossovers we go. So we're getting crossed over on the line that we are familiar with. The Renatus units, again, they're stand-ins for flirts. That makes sense, really. Check what time is it. It's 6 p.m. in the game. So I've loaded this scenario up, made sure it loaded vaguely correctly, and went from there. Got the banner repeater there, which is displaying a proceed aspect, 60-mile-an-hour speed limit. What I'll do is go through here. There we go, full power on. Let's go. Let's hear these babies puppies roll. So we've got proceed aspect, so I've got going up to fully up to 60, and I want to do it in full power. Look at the speed increase, man. Yeah, I'm going to go up to 60 and just chop power. There was a charter actually that these ran before they got exported, which was some cross-country coaching stock just from Great Yarmouth, Norwich and back, which was for Great Eastern Rail Services and Rail Adventure staff. So in this, like driving this today, I'd be driving as a driver for Rail Adventure. Just keep not one notch of power in. I think this is just going to be a bit of a quieter, more chill video. There's an HST, man. It's an HST. No, I honestly, you know what? Went train spotting today for the first time in ages. So I honestly, I struggle with train spotting now. I just find it a bit boring. All the stuff that I liked, like the 91s, the HSTs, they're all gone now. And yeah, it is a bit harder for me to enjoy the railways when these older trains go. didn't go for sort of one last ride on a cross-country HST because I'd never travelled on cross-country HSTs that I can think of. I've got really low HST mileage comparatively. Like, I've got one memory of going on HST as a child and one memory as an adult. The memory as an adult was really cool because I was on an LNER HST and I sat in the vestibule with the window down, and it was lovely because I was in like the first coach. I was in the coach with the TRFB, so I could get like wisps of the diesel fumes going past, and it was a lovely experience. One I'm really thankful for. I'm just gonna have a break on there just because we've got like 61 there. But yeah, it's just sad to see them go. It is just sad to see them go. I think. So my theory is because we are HST power cars, we're licensed to go this at 60. As such, I want to run over it at 60. We'll just slow down. I think I may have to drop myself down to a slower speed and then re-accelerate. Yeah, why not? We'll go over it like... Oh no, we can go over it at 60. There we go. So brake off. Power on. Full power. Let's go. So this also actually, obviously the MT HST pack is being withdrawn from service by AP and being replaced with a new pack coming in the new year, which I think is quite cool. So it's good that they've actually confirmed that one's on the way. Whoops, bit ahead of myself there, bit ahead of myself. But hey, it is what it is. Now, but it'll be good to have a new pack from them for the HST, because I mean, to be honest, the HST, the model's okay, especially with the like things like the light, the round light features, all that kind of stuff, is quite cool. But the cab, it's just showing its age now. It needs a new cab. But hey, yeah. Okay, we've got a single amber. Yeah, I'm going to slow down because that's Brundle Gardens, so that means we're coming into Brundle. It'll be a fairly sharp brake application. I'm going to lay on the horns here a bit. Again, we've got a really long wait from what the game says at a Brundle. I'm presuming it uses the AP signal patch not to pull the signal off until a certain time, which is quite cool. I'm just rumbling up to it, so that was distance, so the next signal I know is a danger. I can't remember the distance between that signal and this one. So there you have it. Also, that Gold Star Trains HST cab makes a massive difference. Like, I didn't realise how much of a difference it makes until I've rerun in this version of the cab. I see a green aspect there, but I'm going to creep up just to be... like I say, our instructions to stop at Brundle, so I'm going to do that just for purpose of keeping the game happy, I guess. Now I can see I've got the signal raised ahead of me. I can see it, so I would be clear to go, but I'm stopping in Brundle, so I'm going to stop and assume that something will happen. I don't know if I was late and that other train put. I genuinely do not know. That variation of persons on the platform, I feel like I've never seen these before. Have these been updated recently? If they have, then that's really cool, but Stop here. Yeah, it's a fairly quick one, but we'll just... Yeah. All these passengers are like, what is this thing? How do I get on this? Yeah, she definitely... I mean, first of all, no self-respect. She's got a skirt on backwards. You can tell this was developed by a bloke. I've shortened your wait here at Brundle by 12 minutes. Proceed to Yarmouth, thank you. Signaler, are you trying to make me say thank you for letting me go early? Is that what the aim is here? Again, I want to give a bit of thrashes for these guys. Just giving it the beans. We pull away here. Hard on the brakes as we approach this little cross point here. And off we are on the brake. I knew it was a 15, partly from seeing the HUD, but partly from knowing it was a reduced speed limit here. But I wanted to also just... I wanted to be... there's a Czech YouTube channel I watch, and they have a little sort of sub-segment, which is called Správný Fíra, which is sort of... well, so over there, in Czech, sorry, a shortened version of, or like a way that you would say train driver, is řídit vlaku, anebo mašinfíra, which is like a sort of like a train leader, I guess, but it's like more for sort of the guys who drive the older locos where there's a bit of skill required and it's not just throttle up and go. But so obviously Správný Fíra, it's like a short, so Fíra is a shortening of that. Just like a proper train driver would be, I guess, what I'm trying to say. And you know, I want it to be the train driver that people would, you know, the driver that a spotter would be thankful for, put it that way. Like today, yeah. Actually, yeah, today I saw Nigel Gresley, which is, like I say, first time I went to train spotting. That's why I went train spotting. Flange lubricators. Yeah, we've passed that. There was no speed post, but we've passed it. Cool. Again, we'll rumble up to... I'll do not for. I'll behave. I'll not wreck the engine entirely. Ooh, that's perfect for a screenshot. I think the sun's probably just set, which is why it looks sort of... it's gone a bit darker, but yeah. No, like I say, I do miss them already, I think, which is... feels strange to say, doesn't it, that you miss a train you never really caught that much, but they're just nice engines. I've got a load of them on Model Railway because I think they're cool. Like the aesthetic is weirdly 70, like what the 70s thought a high-speed train should look like, and a fairly modern-looking vehicle as well. I think it's the smoothness that makes it feel modern. If you look at a lot of trains of the period, and they're all kinds of lumpy bumpy. AWS, we can disregard that. That sign there basically said disregard no, but because no cancelling equipment fitted. Right, got ahead of myself a bit again there. This AWS would be us, but there's no ding. I'm gonna... so this would be... ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna cheat a little bit, no. Because I know... yeah, so Acle's 3 miles away. There we go. Because I know you go through Acle, but I can't remember if the lines... so it'll depend if we get... no, it'll slow me down for sure, but I'll get an AWS, hopefully. Let's go sit in Lingwood and watch this train rumble past on its last journey. Officially. Last journey. Lingwood with the S-car markers. So your line like this, if you had an HST on it, is it's an opportunity to go get some photos anyway, because you can see when you come down here, that's not me. I'm not tearing up. I just can't breathe. There we go. Woo. So, oh dear. Sorry for that burp, guys. Now oh, so question: is it a what would if you do two tones of the horn? Is it or yeah? I think what we'll do is I'm gonna complete this. I'm not gonna do the actual shunting into the sidings as part of this video, but this is a really nice little run. And yeah, I think it's been nice to sort of salute the last of HSTs in England, really, isn't it? That's what this is. Ooh, my headlights just kicked in for the first time. They have just kicked in. That's cool. I mean, I'm keeping them in day mode because they're now illuminating things. But yeah, it must be that it's just passed long enough after sunset in the game for AP headlights to work. Yeah, because it's illuminating the ground now. It's the first time I've seen that in ages. This will be the distance signal for ACL. Which is telling me I'm signal through, but doesn't tell me how fast I'm going. So what I'll do, I'm going to just skim the speed off and go down to 40. Sharpish brake application, but it's just not doing anything. So the thing is, when you're running light engines, because you don't basically brake force is a thing. So yeah, that's the easiest way to explain. Is brake force is a thing. So when you look at sorry, brain. So with brake force, basically the longer you, yeah, so there's a 50 through here, so no big, yeah, I can accelerate already. Oh, actually no, I'll save it and we'll thrash through the platform here at Acle. What I'll do is just fly forward into Acle Station. Any spotters present to mark the occasion? No. Fair enough, lads. Oh, that's cool. This is a new addition. This wasn't here before. This is the AP Wario Lines 2.0. Making passers by. So that's a great line, but it's been done to death in terms of actual stuff. That is really cool though. I like these. I like this station for Acle. You've got a little outhouse here. Probably just like a storage like grate or something. Let's. See, the thing is, like, you'll be here like late at night, or not late at night, like 6 p.m. You finished work, waiting to go home. Hopefully that lady doesn't fuck on me too hard. No, she is. Okay. Forgot to thrash. I'm sorry. I'm bad. There's our 60 though, so let's monitor this. Make sure we don't exceed 50 but by the time we clear this, which we won't. Look at that, the bike kicks in and she's off. It's crazy. It's crazy. Uh-oh. Got very carried away. Very carried away. No, these would be passed with 75 max just due to the lack of brake force. That's another example. You know, the reason a light engine runs at maximum speed of 75 isn't that, you know, that it can't go any faster. It's that it can't safely stop much faster. Nice. That's great. Sorry, I just um. Okay, I can reveal this a little bit. The railway company I work for does awards, and today was our awards dinner. And I'm friends with a train driver on Facebook who I nominated for one of the awards for doing something really awesome in terms of life saving. And he just posted a picture to Facebook with a picture of an award on his table, and just the line "truly humbled," and I'm like, yes, really pleased with that. That's great. That makes me so happy. He deserves it. To be honest, it was shared on Facebook. It's a chap called Ross. He is driving his train and sees a woman near the track who's clearly upset. She runs off. So he comes to a stand, she runs off. At that point, he doesn't have to do anything. He can just go back to his train, say she's clear the track, and carry on. He follows her, makes sure she's okay. Spent about an hour sort of calming her down, getting her all right, and then getting her on a train back to safety. And I saw the Twitter thing and went, yeah, okay, this needs nominating. And then in my current job, I work in the contact centre, which I'm finishing soon. But I got an email basically from a customer saying, this man is a freaking hero. So made sure he got a nomination. Because he freaking deserved it, quite frankly. Yeah. Be nice to see who actually got all the awards, because the supervisor team were nominated at the contact centre as well. And it'll be nice for them to get some recognition. Nice for someone from the contact centre to get recognition. And actually one of the guys on my team was. But there's a bit of controversy with that, which I won't get into. But no, we wish him well, is all I'll say. We wish him well. Just gonna sort of rumbling around the corner here, and yeah. Well, that is really nice, though. He definitely deserved that. Let's see if there's anything actually been posted out about if the supervisor team got it, because I will give them a little if they got it, but we'll see. Oh, Legendary Team of the Year, see the finalists. Barrack Station team, Revenue Team got it. Okay, no, that's fair. Hang on, who's posting this? Oh dear, that was so. Oh, nice. Lifetime achievement. So I'm just seeing if the guy on my team hasn't been here long enough to have a lifetime achievement. I'm actually going to turn on my little desk fan because it is really warm at the moment. Anyway, I can't say a word when I've just seen. Just, yeah, mesh. Sorry. As we rumble our way through and along here. so it wasn't my colleague who got it. Fair enough. Thing is, yeah, there's a bit of the in-joke, which I will now reveal, was he bought the award, but it was the right thing to do. Thing is, what I'll say is, part of sort of being in the railway is you rip shit out of each other, but and I go, oh, he bought his award. No, you did good, but it's also just fun to annoy your colleagues about. Uh-oh. This is my one. Oh no, 50, 50. 50 at the 50. Put a bit of brake on, just go slow down to 30. I've not actually seen what Great Yarmouth sidings looks like in this. Really cool experience. For the first time with you guys. Rumble our way in here. Oh wow, hang on. 3, 2, 1 over here. Loads of Mark 2s. Need the tail lamps turned off, wink wink. So this is where the EWS Mark 2s ended up. Loads of Mark 2s, Mark 1s. Wow. This is awesome. These are all gone now. These have all been exported. Which is really sad, I think. All sitting quietly. 31 hiding in the back. Thing is as well though, right? Look, the fact that this isn't actually tanking frames at all right now. Still, like, I'm rumbling past a massively full siding, and it's dealing with it okay. That is 15, okay. Full service it, fuck it, at this point. Thing is, it's 23 or 15, I genuinely don't mind. Get that blown off. It's 2 steps brake, power, sorry. But this is the end of our video. It is drawing to an end. As is HST operation on the main line. I will really miss these things. I think when 313s, 319s went, I don't know, there's just, yes, of course it's sad to see your favourite units go, but I don't think they have the icon status that the HST does. They're just, they're cool trains in their own right, and they have, like PEPs, the 319s, they're massive technological marvels. These are just iconic. The HSTs, high-speed trains, Class 43s, 125, whatever you want to call them. Like I say, I think they're pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Like I say, I'll shut the train at time just so I've got the completionism. But I hope you guys have a fantabulous whatever day of the week it is, Monday. Too fair for the fact that I've driven the full route, without any notes or any sort of refresh, I think it's really cool. But thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video as much as I did. Until next time, guys. Bye for now. This is until next time for the HSTs. Till we meet again.